Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon and Shabbat Shalom. I am going to discuss a matter of importance now, and I'm assuring you that it is going to be titillating, it's going to be exciting, and it is fascinating. Here was this young man of Sephardic Jewish background who said he conducted deep research and discovered that he also has Igbo ancestry, who is doing something I think is wonderful. I believe that what he's doing is very, very important. And he has taken some important steps to be reintegrated into the Igbo community. He identifies himself as an Igbo. He's allowed into conferences of the Igbo people, and he is engaged in deep Igbo studies. Every now and then, my social media handles alert me that I received messages on Facebook, primarily on Facebook. And because I have a very, very busy schedule, for over 2 decades now, I have put in up to 20 hours of work each day. I don't sleep more than 3 hours every day. So because I'm extremely busy, I've come close to saying, I am very busy. Back off. But Senate counsel prevailed. This young man is doing something very important and something very good. He's going on a positive path. So why wouldn't I also squeeze out some of my time and give him some attention? And ladies and gentlemen, he has engaged in some work. In the past, he has engaged in some studies that are and will ultimately again be of immense value to the people of Israel, the Igbos. I'm talking about the people of Israel now, the Igbos, the groups that all together are called the Jews, the Samaritans, and the Karaites. He explored the patrilineal tradition of the Igbos, the tradition that says you are Igbo because your father belongs to an Igbo Munna, and the Jewish matrilineal tradition, the tradition of Judaism that says if your mother is Jewish, you are Jewish. He has explored them critically and discovered that there are, in fact, connections between both. And that's a wondrous work, because he looked at the Igbo tradition of Ikunne. Yeah, your children, or rather, if you are an Igbo man, your children are Igbo men. But at the same time, your mother's family is very important in your place in the Igbo society. I will explain. If an Igbo man is uncomfortable, as Jacob the Hebrew ancestor was, in his father's house, take it again. If an Igbo man becomes very uncomfortable in his father's house, as Hebrew ancestor Jacob was in his own father's house, when his brother wanted to kill him because the brother felt he cheated him out of his birthright, you have 100% right to move to Ikunege, your mother's home, and be accepted as a full member there. This young man was able to use this to demonstrate that even though the Igbos are patrilineal, in some respects, They tend towards matrilineality too, and this wounds them together with the Jewish people. He has done this work, and I find his work compelling. So when he again began to bomb me with what is Aboro, what is Omunna, again I was tempted, I must repeat, to say back off, I'm busy. But I said there are some people who are not even of Israelite stock, but who pretended to be, who made up false DNA studies of Igbos, because there were some hungry Igbos who could not manage their hunger. And those Israelites they met in Nigeria, I mean Igbo people, gave them access they shouldn't have been given in the Igbo society, and they went and spread all over the world the false information that Igbos did not come from Israel. And as I have said repeatedly, to say that Igbos did not come from Israel is tantamount to saying that Moses did not come from Israel. If the Igbos did not come from Israel, who did? When the title of the Igbo religion is Omenana, and Omenana was what the God of Israel called the Israelite religion. Things you shall do in the land, Deuteronomy 6:1. So if people had been given access to commit abominations, people who may not even be, who are not even of Israelite stock, why not a Sephardi Jew who has reclaimed an Igbo ancestry? Why would we not give him maximum cooperation? So both of us went on a journey of exploration. And Aboro, of course I knew what Aboro means. Aboro would mean, or Aboro means stock, lineage. But then, how do we use real life situations to make him to understand what they mean, since he grew up not speaking Igbo? We looked at the family of, at the Hebrew family. The Edomites, that is the children of Esau, and the Israelites, the children of Jacob, are of one stock because they have common ancestors, but they are not of one family. They are Ofu Aboro, but they are not Omunna. Why? Every family in the world, like every country in the world, has a right to determine who belongs to it, to determine its culture. And the culture of the Israelites is that you are their family if you emanated from the loins of the Hebrew ancestor called Jacob, whom God renamed Israel. So, if you are not of Israelite descent, you are not of the family of Israel, but you may be of the same stock with Israelites, like Esau. Same stock, but different family. So, same Aboro, but different Omunna. The children of Esau, the Edomites, are of the same stock with us, but they are not of the same family with us. And he is full of thanks. But as I have reiterated time and time again, all the thanks is to the Lord Chukwu. The Lord Chukwu is the God of Israel. Everything we are doing for His glory, because we know what He wants for us, and that is what is going to ultimately be effervescent everywhere in the world. His glory will radiate in every corner through us, and through other people of goodwill, and through His creations. And on this note, I say Shabbat Shalom. Have a very peaceful and beautiful Shabbat. Thank you.